It's weird being in front of the camera. I'm so used to being behind it. I feel almost uncomfortable. But I'll just get over it. Okay. I like coming here. It's really relaxing. It's really beautiful here. No matter what season it is, it always looks great. The snow looks great. The grass looks great. The leaves, when they change colors, are absolutely stunning. The fall is one of the best seasons here. There's so many trees, and we're right in the middle of the woods, and it's always quiet. Even when it's noisy here, it's quiet. There's always the birds going, and there's always a little breeze, and you know, the most noisy thing you get is like a barking dog. And it's really relaxing. It's a great place to, when school gets tough, and you know, we all live so close together there, and we get sick of each other and tired of each other and mad at each other, and when I don't want to go home because, you know, I'm avoiding doing work, or I just don't want to be stuck in the house. I love coming here. It's relaxing. It's tranquil. It's just the best place to get away. It's awesome. And the people here are so great. Everyone's so nice and welcoming, and you know, everybody's friends, and we all work together. It's a great time.
No matter what your discipline is, the goal and the values are shared. So it's love of horses, it's a relaxed environment, we're not competitive with each other, we're all just here to enjoy the outdoors and the horses. That's it. Very simple.
The people, they're nicer than everywhere else, and weirder too, which is good for me. And everyone just is here because they genuinely like horses, and no one's just here to like win ribbons or just to look impressive. They all genuinely like what they do. And it's such a nice community of freaks and weirdos that I like it.
You want to do one more?
Great.
That's my girl. You're gonna be a pretty model. Everybody's gonna love you. They're gonna say, "Oh, how pretty! How pretty is that little girl? Huh? How pretty is that little girl?" It's just so nice.
For me, the rewards of teaching are seeing a child, and I, for the most part, teach children because they're more fun than adults to teach. But for me, the reward is seeing a child build confidence and build a positive view of themselves, and it is self-earned. So when they achieve that beautiful canter departure, or a beautiful jump, or that nice ribbon in a horse show, they know that they've created that achievement on their own, and that's a great thing for me to see.
Riding is such a great thing, that it's great to have to teach someone else, and to have someone else discover how great it is. Like it's when you're teaching a lesson, and then you get that 1 second where your student understands what you're saying. That is what makes teaching worth it, and it's what makes it fun.
Okay, so I think all of our trainers are very like exceptionally just friendly and nice, but also like they're
Most of the time.
we're being nice to them, Kate. Yeah, we're
Like-
giving them compliments.
I still have to sneeze.
But they're very realistic. They don't like beat around the bush. They're very like Callie's just very sweet, and
So's Robin.
yeah. And they're both very sweet and try to say everything like the nicest possible way. And they're great teachers, and they teach you a lot about riding, but also about like the animals themselves, and about like what they learn too.
Hi, my name is Barbara Lindsay, and I work at Echo Farm.
Barb's just
Yeah, Barb.
is like the most amazing character that you'll ever meet.
She's like, I think probably
She's
the
my
most.
grandmother.
Yeah, she's like the most interesting person. One of the most interesting people that like I've met. She's been my trainer for like God since I was like
It's
Eight.
been 8
8
Or 9 years.
Yeah, like it's been 9 years.
If she told you to like jump off a cliff, you do it. You just that's trotting a cannery.
Yeah.
It's this really great way of saying something that just like stays with you. Like
Yeah.
I remember I was having such a hard time like staying with my horse over jumps, and she just like told me to like throw your heart over the jump and jump after it. Like just her saying that really like it's a good thing in life too, that she gives you life lessons that translate over from riding to just everything in your life, that you should go after
Yeah.
it.
He's going to be fun to work with. He's going to be one of the teachers for my students, because horses are teachers just as well as myself. They teach people what to do and how to handle things.
We love her, basically. We love
Yeah.
Barb.
Yeah.
She's our favorite person.
She would make Echo Farm Echo Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No greater satisfaction to me than getting on a horse and doing something right and being part of a unit. When you're riding, you and your horse are the same thing. Sometimes you don't do it right, but you know that next time you get on, it's going to be better, it's going to be great, and then you're going to have a real connection with something that is so powerful and so beautiful, and there really is no way to describe how awesome it is.
The first time I rode here. I rode a horse named Smudge, and I rode with a trainer that we have here named Joan. And I was 3, I think. And Smudge happens to be horse size, a little bit bigger than her, so he's about here, and I wasn't afraid at all. And my mother said that the smile on my face was literally, she thought my mouth was gonna fall down or something, because I was just like, It was probably the best thing I've ever done. Best decision I've ever made was to get on the horse. Because in my life, it didn't just teach me how to work well with animals, it taught me how to work well with people. It taught me how to make friendships, because when you have a friendship with a horse, it's so much different than having a friendship with a person, just because it's a bond that you can't break. You can't just be like, all right, well, we're not friends anymore, because you'll always love that horse. Somewhere in your heart, you'll have a piece just for that horse.
For me, taking pictures up in the big field, specifically at Echo Farm, the sky seems bigger, it seems bluer. The clouds seem brighter, they seem whiter. Everything seems so perfect and untouched, even though we're just an hour outside of the city. As far as the horses, there's something really grounding about seeing a horse grazing on a beautiful blanket of fresh green grass, shiny coats, nice and round, just seeing the horses in their element. It's something that makes you forget about the rat race and everything else that's going on in this world.